right, here we are going to try to estimate a quotient. Does everybody remember what a quotient is? Remember, a sum was the answer to an addition problem. The difference was the answer to a subtraction problem. The product was an answer to a multiplication problem. And the quotient is the answer to a division problem. So let's say our division problem is, let's do 96 divided by 4. Okay, we're going to find the answer first. We're going to find the quotient first. So 9 divided by 4 is going to give me 2. And I had 1 left over, 110 left over. Bring down the 6 ones. Now I have to divide that by 4. 16 divided by 4 is going to give me 24. There is my quotient. Now I want to check whether or not that quotient is reasonable. And I can estimate. I can estimate in 2 different ways. The first way that the book teaches and that I taught first was to try to find 2 numbers that I can multiply 4 to get close to 96. So if I look at my first number, the 9, 4 times what is going to get me close to that 9? Well, it's going to be 4 times 2. Because 4 times 2 is 8, right? And so I'm going to use that 2, and I'm just going to turn that into a 20 because we don't want 8, we want 80. So 4 times 2 is going to give us 80. And that's kind of close to 96. Well, just in case, let's go one more up because 80 is lower than 96. So we're going to go one more up. 4 times 30 is 120. Now, which one is 96 closer to, 120 or 80? 96, I think, is closer to 80. So my estimated quotient is going to be 80 divided by 4 is 20. This is my estimated quotient. And is that close to my original quotient, my actual quotient? Yes, it is. Now, this way I find a little bit confusing, so I like to do it a different way, where I'm actually just dividing and I'm estimating a division problem. My actual division problem was 96 divided by 4 equals 24. I like to estimate a quotient by, let's see, this is my actual problem, 96 divided by 4 equals 24. By thinking, what number is 96 close to that I can divide by 4 pretty easily? Well, maybe 100. 96 is pretty close to 100, and I can kind of divide by 4 pretty easily. That's going to give me 25, and that is super close to my actual answer, so I know that it's reasonable. It was also reasonable to say, well, I think 80 is close to 96, and I can divide that by 4 pretty easily because I know 8 divided by 4, and that's 2, 20. And that's my estimated quotient, and is it close to my actual quotient? Yes, it is, pretty close. So either one, either way, and for this one, either estimated quotient would be okay with me. Okay, we will do more on estimating quotients also in chapter 3. So don't worry if you feel like you don't get it 100% completely. Okay, bye-bye.